Yo guys, in today's video I'm going to share with you by far the most powerful and simple and easy way that you can overcome your fear of failure. Because the thing is, like, fear of failure is by far the biggest kind of holdback from success. The biggest reason why you're not successful right now, why I'm not further ahead, why most young guys aren't more successful, because they're scared of taking action. They're scared of committing and taking the risks required to achieve their goals. And if you just understand this concept I'm going to share with you in this video, you'll be able to overcome that so easily. Because you will see that this doesn't make any sense. And it's just like this stupid thing that you're telling yourself that's holding you back, that's keeping you stuck, and it's holding you back from achieving your true potential. Because I used to have that hold me back a lot. I used to be scared of taking action. I used to be scared of investing in myself and taking action on actually achieving my goals. Because I was always thinking, like, if I try this thing, if I invest into this program, or if I take action on this business, what if it doesn't work out? What if I do this thing and for some reason I fail? What will people think about me? What will happen to me? Will I end up on the street? Like, all these thoughts. And I used to operate and make decisions based off of that. But the thing that I learned, and the thing I want you to take away from this video, is going to help you so much, is asking yourself, instead of looking at what's the worst thing that can happen, ask yourself, what will happen if I don't do anything at all? What will the next 6, 12 months look like if I stay on the same trajectory I'm on right now, doing the same thing, and I don't actually take action on my goals? If I don't commit to starting the business, if I don't ask that girl out, if I don't travel and go to a new location, like, what will my reality look like? How will I feel? What will the impacts, the implications be if you stay in the exact same position that you're doing right now and nothing changes? That is the real cost. That is the biggest risk that you stay in front of right now, is that if you don't make change, if you don't take action, then that's a guaranteed outcome. You will be in the same spot. And I think this is like just like the mindset shift. The thing that you need to realize right now is, like, taking action isn't a big risk. Because if you take action, you can actually get to where you want to go. You can have a chance of getting there. If you don't do it, you have 0% chance. And I think this is also the power of the question, because if you ask yourself this, if you ask yourself what your life will look like, and you realize that you'll be fine staying the same and you wouldn't have any issues with that, then go ahead and do that. But I think for a lot of people, myself included, I wouldn't be fine doing that. And I just need to ask yourself that question to realize that. Realize that if you stay the same, that's not something that you want. You would feel like shit. And then it's going to be obvious that you need to take action. You need to start a business. You need to invest into that thing. You need to travel. You need to ask that girl out, because otherwise you're not going to get to where you want to go. And the biggest risk is always going to be not doing anything at all. Because when 2 years from now, 3 years from now, or even like 20, 30 years from now, like, do you want to look back at your life knowing that you did everything in your power to achieve your goal? Or do you want to look back at your life knowing that you just stayed inside of your comfort zone? I know for myself, at least, when I'm 80 years old, like, the last thing, like, my biggest fear is looking back at my own life knowing that I never took the shot. I never tried and never actually took action on achieving my goals. I was just operating from a place of fear. I never even tried getting there. That's way fucking worse than at least knowing that you tried to get there. So I think you guys kind of get the point with this. It's just like realizing the biggest risk is not doing anything at all. And like, to add to that, if you're living in in the US, or if you live in Europe, in most countries, like, you're gonna be fine. Like, there's like a safety net where you have your parents, you have social, like, kind of safety nets. So like, even if stuff goes to hell, like, even if you try to start a business and you fail, like, worst case, you just go into like a 9-to-5, which is the baseline for most people. That's what most people settle for. And that's what you fall back into. So it's like you push yourself to get up here, but then worst case, you just fall back down here. You're not gonna die. You're gonna fall back down here and then you just build yourself back up. But that's what we don't realize. And I'm not saying I'm perfect in this. I'm definitely not perfect in this. There's times where I also have fear of failure, and that holds me back for sure. And this is what I'm trying to work on. And this is just something that's helped me a lot in my own journey. And for a lot of people I speak with on a daily basis, it's just like realizing that the risk that you're taking is not making change. And the best thing for you to do is just realizing this, and that's going to give you the motivation that you need to step up, take action to get closer to where you want to go. And you just need to keep taking shots. Because again, like, the worst thing that can happen is you fall back to baseline and then you just work yourself up. You're never going to fall like down and like die. Like, that's just like our emotional side that's controlling us, like our kind of like reptile brains and things like that, telling us to that we're gonna die if we fail, but that's not true. So that's really it for the video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you agree with this, if you disagree, I'm open to hear your different perspectives. Leave me a thumbs up as well if you enjoyed this, you find this valuable. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Take care. Ciao.